Guys, it's 3 a.m. I shouldn't even be here recording this video, but I procrastinated all day on TikTok. I hung out with my friends. I hung out with my girlfriend. I literally did everything and anything except for record a video, and now I'm wondering why I'm gonna have to stay up until 5 a.m. working on this video. Sometimes I really want to just slap myself, but it is what it is. Anyways, guys, sorry if there is lackluster energy here, but I'm gonna try to just drink this little 5-hour energy here, and hopefully it kicks in like halfway through the video. Anyways, enjoy.
Hey Ross, sauce it up.
We jump back into the story after the time skip, and after all of this had pretty much happened. The reason that I'm not pretty much covering the Sasuke retrieval mission is just due to how unbelievably easy it is. The second that Naruto and Jiraiya and Tsunade end up returning back to the village, Jiraiya looks to Naruto and he pretty much tells him that it seems like he has the power of Kurama under control. So he pretty much ends up giving Naruto the key, to which Naruto pretty much goes on to use said key to rip off the seal of the Nine Tails, right? The Nine Tails seal pretty much gets taken off, and after this, Naruto is finally able to gain full access to KCM. Not KCM2 because he still doesn't have Sage mode, but he does get access to the full cloak of the Nine-Tailed Bowers, okay? And with that said fact, we then get into a situation in which obviously like about 1 week later, Sasuke is persuaded by the Sound 4 of Orochimaru to essentially go searching for him in search of, well, power, right? Sasuke, being the emo boy that he is, would of course immediately be like, power, what, where, power? I can get power? I'm down. And obviously us knowing the way that Sasuke is and his character overall, we know that he's definitely going to be with the shits, right? So he's going to go towards the direction of Orochimaru, and pretty much events just go a lot easier than they would in canon. I'm going to break this down for you. The members of the Sound 4 squad are pretty much effed in the most major way possible. Naruto was able to essentially rush in there and blitz each and every single one of them. Jirobo, forget about it. That girl with the flute, dead. The guy with the spider webs, dead. The guy who can multiply, dead. Kimimaro would actually kind of put up a bit of a fight if he activated his second stage of the curse mark, but I'm gonna be saying that after he activates that, his death was sped up and he wasn't able to keep it up for more than like a minute. So dead. And finally, Naruto ended up catching up to Sasuke. Mind you, he might have even done it even faster than in the original. And when Sasuke looks to Naruto with a Sharingan activated, he just like gets angry because he knows that Naruto is so much stronger than him, and no matter what he does, he's literally never gonna close the gap. Sasuke from here goes on to tell Naruto that he wouldn't be so powerful without his, well, tailed beast. And Naruto looks at Sasuke before telling him that he wouldn't be powerful at all if it wasn't for that curse mark that he got implanted into himself, if it wasn't for those Sharingan that he was born with luckily. He then looks at Sasuke and says, I was born with Kurama, you were born with the Sharingan. These are not things that I chose to get added to me. You chose to need something in order to catch up to me, and still you're not even half the ninja that I am. Sasuke grits his teeth, rushes over to Naruto, and I ain't even gonna lie to y'all bros, I'm not even about to sugarcoat this. Naruto grabs his arm and punches him in the stomach one time, completely knocking Sasuke's wind out of its body. And then Naruto grabs him, puts both of his arms behind him, and then pretty much pulls a WWE power slam into the water, leaving Sasuke to be completely overwhelmed by that, get up, try to fight back, but obviously Naruto was not having it. So he slams the Rasengan into Sasuke's back, pretty much paralyzing the man for the time being, and dragging him back with pretty much his spine shattered, right? After that, Sasuke was forced to essentially remain in the village and train under Kakashi Sensei, and let's just say that he pretty much remains as strong as he would have in canon. Naruto still ends up going off on his training journey with Jiraiya, but due to the fact that he already has his basics mastered as well as the power of the Nine Tails under control, he was able to essentially just learn Sage Mode, the Rasen Shuriken, the Big Ball Rasengan, as well as a couple of Jiraiya's essential jutsus, and was even able to develop KCM 2. So we now have a Naruto who has almost basically the same experience of the one that we got in the war arc a lot earlier. So what does this mean? This essentially just means that all of the events of Naruto that would have played out like in the original essentially are still going to play out, such as the battle between Naruto and Kakuzu, except obviously Kakuzu's gonna die now because Naruto's gonna be able to just throw the Rasengan at him, so that's gonna be simple. Sasuke versus Itachi, come on now, like let's not play no games. That's literally gonna be the only threat to Naruto, if we could even consider it that much of a threat, because Obito, mind you, is not going to be having the Rinnegan yet. So it's basically going to go down like this. Naruto essentially goes off and defeats Kakuzu, Shikamaru defeats Hidan, and after that situation happens, I didn't really mention the Kazekage retrieval mission, but that's just because of the said fact that I didn't want to. Like, I'm just going to put it to y'all like that. I didn't want to. Now, ask me the question. Xehther, why did you not want to? I'm tired, guys. I can't do this. It's exhausting being up at 3 a.m. Now I know it's my fault. I 100% agree with y'all. I know it's my fault, but it's so tiring. You're still gonna watch this video, right? Anyways, though, so basically what ends up happening is obviously the Kazekage retrieval mission still goes down like it would in the original. Nothing really changes there. Naruto's able to pretty much speed blitz Deidara before he even gets out of the cave. Sasuke's obviously there, so he's able to help out against Sasori. So essentially they just have a lot more power when it comes to who they're fighting in the village. And when Naruto and Sasuke go off to face off against Itachi, and Obito tries to, well, kidnap Sasuke and pretty much give him the ideals of Itachi and tell him the truth, Naruto's actually there to fight off Obito, and this would actually be a very interesting battle. We saw how this would go down if Obito had the Rinnegan in his eye and he had the white mask and all that stuff, but we don't know how that battle would have gone if Naruto was there with all of the abilities that he had, was a better ninja overall, just because of the fact that he, well, is just a better ninja in terms of his basic abilities and stuff like that. He's had the same amount of training like he would have in the original, and most likely even more experience. So we end up just getting this way more powerful Naruto that's more with the shits than in the original, and we pretty much get this really evened out battle where it's pretty much whoever is able to touch the other person first wins. So it's very, very similar to the battle between Minato and Obito, but it's a lot different due to the fact that Naruto doesn't have the flying Raijin, which basically means that they essentially end up stalemating with each other, and Naruto simply decides to grab onto Sasuke and blitz out of there before Obito even gets the chance to ruin what Naruto has planned. And by planned, I pretty much just mean him escaping with Sasuke. They end up obviously escaping. Killer Bee is still captured, but it's not by Sasuke Uchiha, so the Cloud Village doesn't have a reason to point fingers, and essentially the Fourth Great Shinobi World War is essentially commenced just like it would in the original. Naruto would still have to unfortunately go off to meet Killer Bee, and from here events pretty much end up aligning as much as they could have in the original, just due to the fact that Naruto at this point is pretty much on par to the one that he would have been in the canonical version of events. So once we get to this point in time, it kind of just becomes a very bland series where we kind of just get the ending be the same. Obviously, I could potentially make a bonus part to this if like the movie version gets really good views and you guys like want me to change the ending, like change part 4 and add like an entirely different ending to it where it's just so much cooler. You guys would need to slap like 3,000 likes for me to do that. But if you guys were to do that, then I would, of course, fix the ending of Naruto and make everything work way perfectly, right? But, until then I don't really know what to do, right? You guys are getting what you get, can't throw a fit. You guys learned this in elementary school. So I think that that's pretty much where we're going to be ending today's What If off. Okay. So obviously Toneri comes, but Naruto's already even stronger in the original. Nothing changes there. Naruto does get married to Hinata because, obviously Naruhina. It's the best pretty much ship in all of anime. Just kidding. But yeah, overall that's pretty much the conclusion for the video. Let me know what you guys thought down below in the comments. I'm gonna go get some sleep, maybe play some Minecraft because I'm gonna have to edit and render the video. But all in all, I love each and every single one of you guys. Let me know what you guys thought of the what if, and it is your boy Xehther, and I am out. Peace.